All right, guys, let me see. I think we are live. Yes, we are live here. So my name is Renato Migliaccio from Sampa Jiu Jitsu. Okay, I'm a 4th degree black belt, but again, I'm not here to talking about myself. I need what I do, what I have done. Okay, so you can always Google me and my name and see what I have done. But again, we are here to talk about how to get your black belt in 4 years, because a lot of people are talking about, oh, you have to get a black belt in 4 years, this and that, and you know, it depends on a lot of things, okay? And I want to be very real about it, okay? So if you want to get a black belt in 4 years, first and foremost, you have to quit your job, okay? Quit your job because you're gonna have to train a lot. So if you're able to quit your job, great. If you're a kid, of course, you're not gonna get a black belt in 4 years. But if you're young or you don't need to work, your family can support you, great. Then you most likely you have one step closer to get your black belt in 4 years, okay? Now next, you have to find a school, okay? A proper school, so you have to do some homework before, because maybe you find a school that you like, and not only one, a legit school, and plus a school that you like, because you might find a school that very legit, but you didn't like the culture, so now you're gonna have to change. You're gonna go to another school, and that process of changing might be a good 3-4 months, and again, you're not gonna get your black belt in 4 years. And another one, and that's big, you have to come with some form of athleticism, okay, to the school. Let's say you just came here fresh, haven't been working out in 20 years or more, haven't done anything in your life. My friend, most likely you're not gonna get your black belt in 4 years, okay? It's gonna take probably about 2 years just to get you some form of athleticism, so you feel good about it, so you don't get hurt and your body's solid, and you don't get little injuries here and there, because the injuries will hurt you. And then, so if you get hurt, most likely you spend 3-4 months, 5 months, 6 months or more, okay? If it's serious, again, you don't get your black belt in 4 years. So I know a lot of people are talking about, oh, how to get your black belt in 4 years, the scam of the coaches, all that all could be for sure, you know, the focus, that all could be for sure. But again, first and foremost, quit your job, find a school, a good school, and come up with some sort of athleticism. Now you have this all very good. Now what's next? Okay, what's next? Once you're in class, be focused and try to train at least twice a day. If you don't train twice a day, most likely, my friend, you're not gonna get your black belt in 4 years or less. Okay, there are people that got the black belt in 4 years or less, yes, but some that I know of, they have some sort of I got mine in 5 years, but you know, and I got injured for almost a year in between these 5 years. But how? I was already doing judo, very good level in judo, doing Olympic trials. I didn't make to the trials, but again, I had some athleticism behind. So we see some people, I heard some guys, I think it's his name, Travis Stevens, right? The American judo guy, he got in 18 months. Wow, and he does in a higher level. Wow, of course, he was a great athlete already before, okay? So some guys with some athleticism, they come, okay? So if you're a parkour guy, if you had other forms of martial arts, even wrestling, you know, if you know the way of training, you're most likely gonna get your black belt in less time than regular people. If you're not, it's gonna be a good 5, 6, 7, 8 years or more. You know, people say, oh, I've been 7 years in my purple belt. Maybe you haven't been training. You got your purple belt 7 years ago, but that means you haven't been trained. So again, once you have to train twice a week, I'm sorry, 2 times a day. If you train twice a week, most likely it's gonna take a little longer. But again, for the martial arts side, doing some competitions here and there, that's great still, and you still can do good, be a good martial artist, and that's actually the reality of most people here in the United States, or at least the place that I live, I would say California. Okay, I teach a lot of parents, I got family men and women too, and you know, sometimes they can't be here every day or all day, right? So they have to spend time with their families. Got to. So now, once you come and train every time, okay, you have to hop in every tournament that you possibly can, every weekend to get better. You have to do every seminar you possibly can. And note, tournaments It costs money. Seminars cost money. You have to try to do as much as private class as possible. Not only with your teacher, do with other people if they allow. Do this and that. And this is another topic we can talk later. Okay? And seminars, private classes, competition, any training camps, everything that you can possibly do, okay, will count and it will help you. Drills, come a little earlier. Do some drills with your friends. Stay longer in class. Spar. Don't need to spar hard all the time, but you have to spar volume, a lot of volume. There are days that you spar hard, but some days you do put volume. Okay? All of this, probably, most likely, if you get all this together, maybe some stuff, and if you guys put a comment below if I missed something, it's something that we can always update that video if you think is pertinent to our talk. Okay, so again, those are my point of view. Okay, and if you disagree, it's a different story. I will respect that, but most likely, if you come twice a week and for 1 hour, it will take a little longer for you to get your black belt. And yes, you still can get your black belt, and you still can become a very good and solid martial artist. But it will take a little longer than someone who trains twice a day, competes every weekend, do every seminar, training camps that they can possibly do. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video can help you on your future and on your path to your black belt. And make sure you keep on training. Okay, just a little note here, we're going to be doing a camp pretty soon. Okay, let me see if I can put it here. A camp, okay, is on Instagram with Babalu and myself, Professor Gordo. So if you find these guys, Braga Neto, Celcinho, Vinicius, if you find these guys on Instagram, I'm going to have more information. Okay, but for more information, and you can email this email here, gordobjj@hotmail.com. Okay, it's going to be before the Pan Americans. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot. We have another camp too. I just don't have the flyer. Another camp in Wagrain in Austria coming up in March, also March 15th to 18th. Okay, so 2 camps, one here in California and another camp in Wagrain in Austria. Okay, so go to bjjintensivecamp.com. Couldn't forget that. Thank you.